Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Angelica, and welcome to my brand new channel, Mercurian Astrology. It's a brand new, so I'm starting from scratch. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you connect to any of the messages that I say today. If you find something positive from it and it resonates with you, definitely spread some love, please. I hope you guys are all enjoying your spring. Hopefully, in whatever state you're in, it's starting to open up a little bit more. I'm in Houston, so it's, the state is kind of like going back to normal in some ways, in some regards. This COVID thing has been kind of corny, but you know, sorry for all the people that lost their lives and stuff. All right, Spirit, please show me the Leo Collective. One more. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify the moon in reverse and try and piece this together. Please clarify the moon in reverse. Okay, so Leo, I'm seeing that you are wanting to communicate with somebody that either did you wrong or possibly you did them wrong. You guys may have had an argument, and I think you're having kind of like a change of mind in that argument. I still feel that you stand by the things that you said, but you know that you maybe took it too far with this person. And I see that this is the type of person that needs a lot of communication, and I feel like you wanted this person to kind of like instinctively understand what you were saying. You didn't want to explain yourself. I see the King of Swords as that type of person who doesn't like explaining themselves. Is a very nonverbal type communicator, and I've seen that this person is the type of person that probably needs that type of communication. They need a lot of one-on-one interaction and a lot of your time, and that may have, like, you guys may have been spending too much time together, and that may have ended in you guys maybe kind of having a little spat. But I'm seeing here with the 8 of Wands, regardless of all the things that we have in reverse, I do see that there is a want for either one of you, for the both of you, to be honest, to communicate with each other. But both of you guys here with the World here, with all the fixed signs on the card, both of you guys are extremely stubborn. This person's feelings are hurt, so they're being stubborn, and you're being a little stubborn as well because you believe in what you said. However, I think you're right now with the moon in reverse and the 5 of Swords in reverse. I think your mind is changing, and you've thought of a better way to voice the things that you were trying to say. Show me this person and how they're feeling. What do they want Leo to know? Ooh. I'm not going to take all these, too many cards. What do they want Leo to know? Please just there we go. This person wants you to know that you're gonna have to understand something about them, that they are not afraid to walk away from you. This person is okay with being by themselves, and they know that they're going to be abundant by themselves. So this person wants you to know that they don't want you to feel like they can be pushed around. And I think that you know that now. I don't think that you were trying to push this person around. Their feelings were just definitely hurt, and this whole situation was just a misjudgment and a lapse in the proper communication. And it can happen when you're overtired, and you have a lot going on. What would this person say to Leo? What would this person say to Leo? I think that this person wants to tell you, let me clarify the death first. Yeah, I think this person wants to tell you that if this relationship is going to work, number one, it can't work. It can't keep going on the way that it's been going on. This person wants to tell you if this relationship is going to work, they feel that it can't be as exhausting as it is. This person doesn't feel like there's equal give and take. This person may be kind of exhausting themselves, and it might be making you feel like you're being smothered, and maybe you weren't voicing that to that person, that you actually needed space, so things kind of just blew up. So this person just may have been smothering you, but the thing is you guys never had like a proper conversation about the situation. So this person's view and understanding of what was going on is actually skewed, but that's because you haven't voiced to that person what was actually going on in your life, and you didn't tell them during it either, which is super, super important. If you are going to be dealing with someone who communication is important to them in a relationship, there's a reason why, and that's because this person doesn't have the ability to kind of innately know when to back off. So you have to speak up for yourself. I don't see that this is a negative person necessarily. I definitely see that you care about this person very much, and you do want to get back in touch with them. But I think you know now what you have to tell them. I think that you know that you need to explain to them like what was actually going on in your life. We have the Lovers here, and then we also have the Empress here, but the Empress is in reverse. So that's where I kind of really get the smothering from when I see the Empress in reverse, because upright, she represents like mother energy, but when it's in reverse, I think more like, smothering, spending too much time together, over nurturing, when maybe you just needed some time to yourself. But as a Leo, the attention felt so good you didn't want to get rid of it. And you got a little greedy, and then the person kind of got on your nerves and you hurt their feelings. So now you're missing them, and they're trying to stick it to you like, I'm fine without you. But this person is missing you too, and they really care about you, but they're really hurt by this ending. They were really hurt by this ending. I see that this person did a lot of healing and working on themselves, and this person has changed. So if you were to come back to them, I don't think they would even be as smothering, because right now, at that point, you know, they've analyzed it themselves so much that now they're kind of super self-aware to the point where you might want that smothering feeling for a little and the person might not do it. So if you don't want that person to change, or you want to let them know that it's okay, you have to speak up and say that, because both of you guys really miss each other. It seems like you guys had a lot of fun together. Alright, what's the plan for the future for Leo in this love situation? So yeah, so what I'm getting in this situation is you're gonna be, once you stop waiting, I think you're trying to wait for the perfect moment. When there's no moment like the present, you should just actually reach out and talk to this person, because I feel like they're done with their healing process, and that's, you could probably feel that energetically, and that's why you're feeling kind of compelled to go ahead and talk to them right now. So I think that once you go ahead and you just talk to this person, you're going to be pleasantly surprised that you're going to get everything that you were waiting for and everything that you were wanting. Because the seeds that you planted are definitely going to be like coming into fruition. Because this person remembers the connection. They remember how you guys felt when you were welcoming of that, you know, feeling of being uber affectionate, rubbed and touched and just talked to, and someone constantly, you know, telling you how much they care about you. When they remember how good that felt. They remember how good you felt. You remember how good they feel. So I think this person is just waiting for you, because you kind of rejected them a little, but it was just out of frustration, but they took it as rejection. And you're going to have to reach out to this person because this person feels rejected. So they don't want to come forward because they feel like they're bothering you or they're getting on your nerves. Yeah, I see you guys just kind of taking it slow and spending time together. I would advise you guys don't engage in anything sexual immediately, because you guys need to really talk about your differences and your experiences of the situation and just be totally honest with each other. And I think the best way to do that when your minds are clearest is when you guys haven't indulge in anything like sexual or anything, because once you do that, a lot of other feelings come to dredge up, and feelings coming from your ego, from pride, from fear, and you want your mind at its purest when you guys really have the words to say, and you've been feeling those feelings, you know what I mean? So you don't need to release them yet. You guys need to really talk to each other and formulate a game plan on how you're going to go about changing the direction of this relationship. Leo, I'm seeing that you guys need to be a lot more truthful and forthcoming with your emotions. This person has shown you that they can't innately see when you need some space. If you tell them, and they may have even asked, you know, do you want some space? They may have saw it, but you know, out of fear of, you know, kind of just being alone and just really wanting that company, you could have said no, but in reality, you really did need your space, because you guys need some time to be to yourselves and to meditate and to think. You guys are very spiritual people, I'm getting from this pile, but when you ignore your spirituality and that time you need for yourself, you get frustrated and you can get short with people. So I'm sure this has happened before, but this, with like friends or family, but when it's with someone you love, it takes a different type of toll on your heart when you really care about them. So I'm definitely seeing you guys. I see that you really do want to put the work in and be on board with letting this person know that you're more than willing to do whatever you need to do. I see that this situation definitely has changed you, and you've done a lot of self-reflection, and you want to tell this person about the things that you've also learned about yourself, because I feel like you've gotten to know yourself better. You may wish that it wasn't at the expense of you guys' connection, but sometimes that's how you learn things, and that's okay. No one ever gets it right all the time. So I think this is just a situation, this is just an example where you were just kind of overworked, and you just had to start being honest with other people and yourself, and about your energy, and taking care of yourself a little bit more. What should Leo say to their person? Now we have two major arcana. So we have the Sun in reverse. And then we have the Judgment card. When I see the Judgment card, we have the trumpets here, where it's kind of like an angelic figure sounding the trumpet. I usually see that as phone calls personally, where you're calling on someone someone specifically. Yeah. So I asked Spirit, what you should tell this person. And I feel like you should tell this person that, since they left, since you've been gone, you really haven't been happy without them. And that's the ultimate truth. And you missed the connection here with the Four of Wands. You missed the stability. That was a constant person in your life that was super dependable, and that liked you for you in your individuality and didn't try to change you. This person encouraged you in your creativity. So I think that you definitely need to call this person and let them know that when you went away from them, and you guys separate from each other, that you really missed them a lot, and you weren't as happy without them as you were with them. And that's the opposite that this person is trying to portray, that when this person went away, the equivalent, or not equivalent, but the like adjacent would be like the Eight of Cups to the Six of Swords. You weren't so abundant, you didn't feel so great, but this person is trying to let you know, like, look, I got self-care, I've got self-respect, And so then we have the Four of Wands here. So you want to let this person know that you want to rebuild this, and you miss that stability, and you want to be there for this person, and you miss them being there for you. And there's nothing wrong with telling that person, telling that person that, because that kind of just lets that person know that it acknowledges that what they did for you and how they made you feel. So definitely this is a time for you, Leos, to be vulnerable with your person. Is safe to be vulnerable with them. I don't think they're gonna respond negatively, but I think this person, and you are as well, are gonna want to take it slow. You may want to just love all over them because you missed that loving, but it's important to take it slow so this person can regain your trust, and this relationship can be built on a stronger foundation than it was before. Okay, Spirit, please give us an oracle message for the Leo collective. This literally just came out. Discernment. You are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So this came out in the Cancer reading. So you may be dancing. You may be dating a Cancer. That's crazy. That kind of makes it worse. But yeah, you may be dating a Cancer, or you may have Cancer in your chart. But again, this is discernment, but kind of on an opposite scale. Discernment of developing the skill to distinguish between fear, love and fear, and truth from illusion. So in this situation, you guys, I see, are developing the discernment of being more truthful with the people that you have relationships with and you spend time with, and honoring yourself and your body and how you're feeling in that situation, and doing the necessary things you need to do so that you could keep the peace and keep an emotional balance in your life. Because when you ignore certain parts of yourself, or you try to do too many things at once, other things go haywire, because it's extremely hard to do, to focus on too many things at one time. At some point, major parts of yourself are going to get neglected, and they're going to get tired, and you're going to get tired, and it's going to be situations like these where you're going to have to try and do damage control because, this person knew that you needed space, but you told them that you didn't, or you just didn't speak up for yourself in a situation when you should have. So, and then it causes more problems when it all could have been avoided by just, communicating more. Sometimes when we're tired, it's annoying to communicate. We feel like people should just get it, but you have to understand people have a different day-to-day from you. So that's why it's important to practice your discernment in figuring, when this person's stuck around or people keep continuing to do things that's really exhausting you, you have to use your discernment of, okay, I could let this snowball into a bigger problem, or I could say something now and avoid some inevitable drama. So I'm seeing that this person really just feels like they're owed a conversation. You think that this person is owed a conversation, and I see you guys coming together and having a lot more understanding. Again, take it slow. Put the passion and the love making and everything on the back burner, and let this person get to know the real you, and you get to know the real them, because clearly right here, this person feels like you do not know them all the way. So you guys need to kind of reintroduce yourselves to each other. You both have been transformed from this experience. I see from the better, and I see that you're going to be working on your communication more, which is something that you probably already wanted to work on, but I see this situation is definitely nudging you to, light a little fire under yourself. But you have definitely great love for this person. This person has great love for you. But you guys need to, just have that conversation with each other and be very diplomatic, and do it at a time where you're well rested. Okay? Well, all right, Leos. I hope that you got something positive from this message, and I hope that it resonated with most of you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to be doing the Virgo collective reading next.